Good morning, children. Welcome to physics class. In our last class, we were discussing about advantages and disadvantages of friction and how can we reduce friction. Okay, and in which cases the friction is advantageous and in which cases it is considered as a disadvantage. And later on, what can be done to reduce the friction so that we can prevent the heat and to prevent the damage also. So now we will be knowing about effect of rollers on friction. What is a rollers? It's a ball like thing which will be rotating, which we have in our normal suitcases, no? Those suitcases. Okay, that is called rollers. Pull a suitcase with rollers and pull a suitcase which has rollers. Okay, if we try to pull a suitcase with rollers and without rollers, then we can understand the effect of rollers on friction. Try to push a book lying on the table. Now place the book on two. Now place the book on the 2 or 3 pencils and then try with or pens without caps and then try to push it. Then what can we notice? What is happening? Now, in the case of suitcase, we can pull the suitcase easily if they are having rollers, and it is very hard to push and it is very hard to carry the suitcase where there are no rollers. Here, when we try to push a book which is kept on the table, it is little hard. It will be traveling up to certain distance only. Then if we keep 3 pencils under it and if we try to push with one push, it will be rolling down. So here pencil is acting as a roller. So it is always easier to roll a body than to slide it over a surface. So it is convenient to pull the luggage fitted with rollers. When one body rolls over the surface of the another body, the friction will always be reduced. Okay. Now, understanding the principle of ball bearings. Take 2 lids and rotate them by putting one on the top of the other. What do you observe? Now you will now place 4 to 5 marbles on one lid and place the other lid on the top of the marble. Then try to rotate the top of the lid. What do you observe? So here small marbles are acting as a ball bearings here. Okay, see in this picture you can clearly see that if we keep 2 plates one upon the other, then it will be not rotating. And if we want to rotate also, then there is a chance that because of the heat produced, there is a chance of wearing out of those lids. Now here if we keep the ball bearings, like this is used in the factories and in the factories where they use a lot of big machineries. So here they are keeping the ball bearings in between them so that heat is not generated and it doesn't cause the damage to the machinery. This is the principle of ball bearings. To reduce the friction between the rotating shafts of the machine tool, we use ball bearings. Here we are using it to reduce the friction and in order to prevent the damage. Okay. Now, thank you, children.